Edwards take the point. 18 lead changes have taken place, and we only have 16 laps of racing to go.
The top 11 trucks stayed on the racetrack. We will have 15 laps to go right now. Tom O'Dine is our leader.
And their wild card in this whole race right now, Phil, is that white truck done on the inside. Carl Edwards is very fast, and he's also very biased. He wants a Ford to win this race, and he's going to help his Ford teammates all he can. So he's going to be in this mix. I'm interested to see how long he will stay in the mix, to see if he's going to push them all the way to the end, or if he will back out with a few to go and let them decide it on their own.
Right now we have 3 Toyotas lined up. The 30th Tom O'Dine. There's a Ford driving to the outside. That's Travis Quapple.
That's not going to work. He decides better of it. Here comes another Toyota.
All 3 of these guys have got together, Tom O'Dine, Jack Sprague, and Johnny Benson. They said, let's stay in line and see what happens. If we can get to the end of the race, then we'll settle it amongst ourselves.
We've seen that strategy work before. A couple years ago when Carl Edwards won, he got down on the bottom. Oh, look at the one truck right against the wall.
And the 9 of 10 Musgrave looked like made contact with the 1 of Aaron Fike. Remember, we've got some fresh tires in this field right now.
There's Bill Lester. We hadn't said a whole lot about Bill tonight, but he's in the top 15, battling in the front of that pack.
You hear Ted Musgrave having to play with a throttle through the corner. You see him, he has to back off. He gets such a run. Got a battle for the lead.
Here comes Jack Sprague to the outside of Todd Bodine. He's got the help of Travis Quapple behind him in that number 6. Again, a great view from the Goodyear blimp, watching as Jack Sprague takes the lead at Daytona.
Todd's stationed beside this Ford truck of Travis Quapple. He's got Johnny Benson behind him, but there's 2 Fords up on the outside.
We've got 4 Toyotas lined up on the inside. Jack Sprague, the 30 of Tom O'Dine, the 23 of Johnny Benson, and the 5 of Mike Skinner.
A manufacturer battle about to take place. Toyota's on the inside, Ford's on the outside.
By the way, this is Carl Edwards right behind Travis Quapple, Michael.
And he's decided so far he's got to help.
And his teammate, Eric Darnell, just behind Carl Edwards. So the 3 Fords line up on the outside.
He said, I'm here for you, brother. I'll help you fight these Toyotas, but will it work?
Ooh, Jack Sprague looked like he got real loose down there. Going to allow Travis Quapple to drive by him. I think he had to get out of the throttle, Michael.
He did, and look at the momentum. Oh, and sideways.
Whoa, back in the back. That's the 4 of Chase Miller. Chase Miller up on 2 wheels. A hard collision into the wall.
Hey guys, we just crashed.
Came down and made contact with a 75 of Dennis Setzer. He, in turn, ran into Brendan Gaughan. That's Brendan Gaughan, South Point Chevrolet right there. There's Cale Gale, Ron Hornaday's teammate in the RVs.com Chevrolet.
Cale Gale did not hit anything. He's going to take off. Brendan's truck's tore all
Yeah,
to
we're all right,
pieces.
guys. We're all right.
The worst truck in that wreck is that one. That Ford truck about turned over.
It lifted up on 2 wheels.
That middle got going and just took the air off of it.
Look at that left front tire laid up on the front of that truck, all tore off.
There's Cale Gale going to try to take it easy, make sure if he has any flat tires, it doesn't tear the bodywork off that truck.
Now this this restart will be interesting because Carl Edwards will have to go to the tail of the field. It'll be a single file restart, so Carl will be in the back. How long do you think it's going to take him to come up there and help his Ford buddies?
4 or 5 laps. 4 or 5 laps. Yeah, we should have a restart. It'll be inside of 10 laps to go, but hopefully we can get 7 or 8 laps of green flag racing. You see Brendan Gaughan climbing out of his truck.
Chase Miller's doing the same thing.
Chase Miller shakes his head, waves to the crowd. A wild ride for Chase Miller tonight.
Disappointed young man right there. A lot of damage to that Dodge.
Truck's tore all to pieces.
Disappointing night actually for Bobby Hamilton Racing as well. Both of their Dodges is now out of the race.
Chase just got a little bit loose. He was kind of in the middle, but look at Matt Crafton. You know he had nowhere to go. Look at that truck get up on 2 wheels.
Dennis Setzer also involved in that in the 75.
A.J. Allmendinger slipping by in Darrell's truck there on the bottom. That Red Bull Toyota.
There's another view. He gets a little bit loose coming off of turn number 4, just past gate number 7.
That's when you know you're in trouble, when that thing hooks, Phil.
Yeah, watch him get up on 2 wheels. Actually, all 4 wheels off the ground. He makes a little bit of contact with Dennis Setzer. Dennis tries to avoid him, and in doing so, makes contact with Brendan Gaughan and puts him into the outside wall.
Chain reaction. We've seen it numerous times here at Daytona.
right,
that camera,
right at our camera.
That camera is bad luck right there.
Look at that truck. It just slides up the hill, and he tries to pull it back down and overcorrects it. Brendan gone with just no place to go. None of those guys, really.
I cannot believe that Matt Crafton did not run into that 4 of Chase Miller.
I promise you, somebody else that can't believe it's Matt Crafton, because it happened so fast.
A lot of damage to the Spears Manufacturing Chevrolet of Dennis Setzer. I'll tell you, that team will have some great runs this year. It's not going to be today. You see all the damage to that truck, but he will have some terrific runs this year. Get that team back on track. See the cars, the trucks that are involved in that accident. Cale Gale, the 2, Chase Miller, the 4, Dennis Setzer, the 75, and there's Brendan Gaughan Chevrolet, the 77.
So our 7th caution has come out, in a big one. As they entered the tri-oval, Chase Miller got spun around up on 2 wheels. A few other trucks involved in this one. It's going to be a shootout to the finish. Who will win at Daytona in 2007? We're about to find out.